Yes, be ready. Start. Appeal by special leave from the judgment and order dated 18 to 1975 of the Delhi High Court in Criminal Revision number 46 of 1973 stop H.S. Marwa and R.N. Sachdeva for the appellants stop D.B. Vohra for the respondent stop. The judgment of the court was delivered by Sarkaria J. Stop. This appeal by special leave directed against a judgment dated February 18, 1975 of the High Court of Delhi involves a question with regard to the scope of the powers of court under Section 73 Evidence Act to direct an accused person to give his specimen writings stop. It arises out of these circumstances stop. Paliram, respondent along with Har Narayan and 8 others, was challenged by the police in respect of offences under Section 120B, 420 oblique 470A oblique 467 oblique 471 Penal Code before the Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate Delhi stop. The case being exclusively triable by the Court of Session, the magistrate started inquiry proceedings under Section 207A, Chapter 14 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1898 stop. After most of the prosecution evidence had been recorded, an application dated December 11, 1970 was submitted on behalf of the prosecution stop. It was stated in the application that one of the basic documents exhibit PW 21/F tendered in evidence was according to the prosecution in the handwriting of Paliram, but it could not be got compared by a handwriting expert with any specimen writing of Paliram because the latter was absconding and had avoided to give any specimen writing stop. It was further stated that this document is a very vital link to establish the case against the accused, and in the interest of justice, the court should direct Paliram accused to give his specimen writings and forward the same along with the original documents marked P21/F to the government expert of questioned documents with a view to have the necessary comparison stop. This application was strenuously opposed on behalf of the accused stop. After hearing arguments, the magistrate on May 20, 1972 allowed that application stop. Since the construction of that order has a bearing on the problem before us, it will be appropriate to extract its material in extensor as under stop. It was argued on behalf of Paliram accused that the power of the court is limited to the extent only where the court itself is of the view that it is necessary for its own purpose to take such writing in order to compare the words or figures so written with any word or figures oblique figure alleged to have been written by such person, and that this person oblique power does not extend to permitting one or the other party before the court to take such writing for the purpose of its evidence or its own use stop. AIR 1957 Bombay 207 was cited in this connection stop. It was further argued that Section 73 Indian Evidence Act did not entitle the court to assist a party to the proceedings stop. It entitled the court only to assist itself for a proper conclusion in the interest of justice stop. I have applied this test to the present case before me stop. It is true that here it is the prosecution which has made this request stop, but the observation contained in this ruling cannot be stretched to the extent the defense wants me to do it stop. Exhibit PW 21/F was stated by Tekchand to do (B) in Paliram's handwriting when he made statement before the police stop. In his statement during committal proceedings, he resiled from it stop. This document is undoubtedly a vital link stop. It has an important bearing on the case as Paliram himself happens to be an accused stop. In this peculiar situation, it becomes necessary to take recourse to the court's power under Section 73 in the interest of justice and to ask Paliram to give specimen writing handwriting to have it examined by handwriting expert and then to decide about it stop. Under these circumstances, I think it fit to allow the request of the prosecution in this regard stop. Feeling aggrieved by this order, Paliram preferred a revision to the Court of Session stop. The revision was dismissed by the learned Additional Sessions Judge on December 7, 1972 stop. Against this dismissal, Paliram preferred a revision petition CR number 46 of 1973 in the High Court stop over.